let's install this oven and this sink into this countertop in my RV. First coat of tung oil is done. Gotta say, that color looks sweet. Really happy with that. I have to let that dry overnight and go for a second coat tomorrow. And while that countertop is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my cabinets back together. So I'm gonna put the floors back in these two. So the floor pieces are in these cabinets, and I just started making some little trim boards to go on the bottom here. So let's put those in. So it's the next day, and the countertop is now permanently installed. I did a second coat of tung oil, and I'm really happy with the color and the sheen on it. And I just screwed it down. So yeah, while I was waiting for that to dry, I went ahead and made up some little trim boards to go under the cabinets there and over here. So we got that done. And I put in this threshold on the seam for the floor. And then I made up this threshold for the door here, just out of some aluminum angle I got. That came out pretty good. And now, oh yeah, and then I also put in this rubber seal around the door there. Shout out to Jack from the Colorado GMC Motorhome Club who gave me that. Thanks for that, Jack. But yep, now it's time to put the oven in permanently. So let's do that. And there we have it. 4 or 5 months after I took out the last oven, or the old oven, we finally have a new oven again. I hooked up the gas line and then cleaned all inside there before I put the grill back on. I forgot to film it, but there we go. It's all in there, nice and solid. Countertop solid, and I guess maybe the sink is next. All right, so I'm also gonna go ahead and finish up this cabinet real quick. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. And I went ahead and finished the cabinet and didn't film any of it, but here it is. It's all sealed up. And once all the caulking dries, I'll be ready to paint it inside here and paint this piece to match, and then I can build some doors. But in the meantime, I am good to start building the trim boards that go there, so I'm going to knock those out real quick. So I also just went and cut this piece right here that is going to get glued on to that, kind of like that, to match the other side for my little overhang. So I'm going to glue that on. And the rain finally let up, so here's the cabinet doors. I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding them. That's all the back sides. They're pretty rough on the front, so see how well they come out. Here's the cabinet doors all painted. I didn't film all of it, but I went ahead and sanded them a few more times with lighter grits and all that stuff, and then did 2 coats on each side of paint, and they're all dry. And I just got my new hinges in the mail, and I actually just got my faucet for the sink in, and I think I may try and stick a few of these cabinet doors on tonight just to make sure the hinges are going to work. So let's check it out. This is probably all I'm gonna do for the night, but there's all the cabinet doors. Say they look pretty good, and I just stuck the overhead cabinets in. Really happy with how those turned out. And a little hidden feature is that these cabinets hang down low and they cover up my lights, but not all the way, but so it's just diffused a little bit. And you can't tell where the light's coming from. I think it looks really neat. So I'm really happy with how that came out. And I'm gonna pretend like I did that on purpose. And yeah, that's how it's looking. So I'm gonna paint the drawers in the morning, and my drawer slides should get delivered tomorrow sometime. So I'll get the drawers put in. And then I have latches to hold all these closed that are arriving in the mail tomorrow as well. So that's probably it for tonight, and I'll check in with you guys again tomorrow. Let's put this sink in, or put the faucet in the sink and then put the sink in. You just let that sink in for a moment. Anyways, I think it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So, got that going for us. Just got these are my latches to keep the cabinet doors closed, and these are my handles. Not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to throw those on tonight, but we will see. got a lot of stuff done. Show you how it's coming out. I went ahead and painted those drawers this morning. I think those look pretty great. I put the new center drawer slides in, and those work nicely. I just went ahead and put the handles on everything, even up here. And then I went and installed all of my cabinet latches. So those all close nice and solid, and they're not gonna come open when it's driving. I also went ahead and finished my diesel heater system. For anybody interested, there's the heater, and now it comes out down into this splitter, and it has 2 valves, so I can adjust the airflow to each. This goes to a blower, which then splits off to a vent that goes to my bedroom and one that goes to the bathroom. So that comes all the way back here, and that's for the bedroom. And this is the switch to turn the blower on, and the remote for the heater, so I could turn the heat on and off from bed if I was too hot or too cold. And then for out here, you can just adjust that splitter there for an extra vent here. And then of course this is the main diesel heater control, and that's the fuel gauge. So kind of snuck that in there, didn't film it. The sink and the faucet is in, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the kitchen is basically done, other than I need to put some, I'm gonna do white silicone in the cracks there and around the cabinets, and then I'm gonna do clear silicone along the edge of the countertop, and then I need to get an outlet cover, and then I'm gonna paint this edge black too. But that's pretty much it for the kitchen. So with that in mind, that's probably gonna be it for this video. But we're making some serious progress on this thing, and in the final stretch for sure. So I'm gonna finish all the kitchen stuff probably off camera, and then I just got this mattress encasement, so that way I can finally seal off my custom foam mattress here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna finish the bedroom here, finish the countertop there, and just clean all this stuff up, and maybe put in a new AC unit. So that'll be done. And in the next one, I'm also gonna build the cabinet doors here with the cat door for my cat's litter box cabinet. That's what's gonna go there. And I will build a door for my pantry and finish that off. I may even stick a microwave in up there. And then after that, we got one more AC unit to do and various things here and there, but we are on the final stretch. And I still have the bathroom to do, but that'll be a whole dedicated video just for the bathroom probably. But that's it. That's the kitchen. It's coming along. That's the motorhome. This is me. I'd say it's all looking pretty good, and I will see you guys in the next one.